Hello guys and welcome to a wooden wall. Today is another video on how to. I just thought, while I'm doing stuff I might as well vlog because then it's more videos and more footage for you guys. Today I'm teaching you how to feed your fish. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm going to grab the stuff that you need now. So we use mysis shrimp and brine shrimp. Now you're going to need to get a knife. This is for the different sizes of tanks that you have. Prong knife, use a steak knife. So you need to get a knife. Now I'm going to use brine shrimp. One, because it's easier to get out, and two, because that. So depending on what size tank you have, is depending on how much stuff you'll need. Come on, get out. There we go. So I'm going to put these back. So what you're going to need to do is, depending on which size tank you have, is depending on what you'll need to do. So for a smaller tank, which I'm not going to be showing you how to do, you're going to need to cut one in half. So just put the rest away. So I've got half a brine shrimp, one and one mysis shrimp. So I'm going to cut to the other part of the video and I'll see you guys in a minute. Guys, this is my dad's tank. I'll leave a link in the description below to his videos. He's called Fish Fingers. He does vlogs about his tank, which is this. It's really cool. He's got anemones and everything. So what you need to do is you're going to need to get something like this. This is what I'm using. You don't have to use this, but if it needs to be something like this. Then you need to open the flap at the top of your tank, which will be this kind of thing. Then you need to grab some water. Nice and warm in here. So about that much water. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to drop in those two things and wait for them to start disintegrating. As that's my dad and my brother in the background. So this is Dad's tank. I'll just show you around a little bit. That black and white one is a sailfin. The purpley pink, I think, purpley pink and goldy yellow, that is a royal grammer. The blue one, as most you can tell, is like a dory fish. It's called a regal tang. That one that has like spiky things, that one there, that is called a magnificent fox face. And that one that keeps them going around the corner over there, that one, that is a coral beauty. I think that's most of them. You can see a clownfish there as well, and there's a few anemones, that's one, and there's one hanging under there. So going back to the food itself now, so it looks like that, so you need to stir it up a little bit so it starts disintegrating. Then you're going to need to get this part and pinch it. Now this hasn't quite disintegrated yet, so we're going to leave that like that a little bit, and then your hands go slimy. It's so gross. So yeah, once again I'll leave a link in the description below. It goes from the little tiny tank they had to the massive one that he has. As you can see, this is the kind of size tank that you'll need two two pieces of food for. So obviously, different sizes. You probably need half, quarter, maybe if you go in that small. So now that it's disintegrated, it'll look like this. We need to come over and put it in here, and we'll take a second just to watch the fishies feed. Very interesting how they feed and the different things that they do. Yeah, you can see my feathers. Hello. So there we go. There's all the little flaky things there, all coming out to have food. You need to do this about every day twice. About dinner time and breakfast time, or in the morning. So in the morning and in night time. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. You need to do this. So yeah, that filter just pushed all the food around. My dad's getting a refugium. For people who are watching this and they might know about fish, you'll know what that is. I'm going to bring this down there. Down there is where all the things are, but he's going to be cutting it out and putting a refugium tank, which is basically like a filter, because Dad doesn't think the filters are working properly on here. You got that little filter thing, and I don't really know which all of them are. I know there's a wave maker or something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you want more tutorials on just how to do general kind of things, then please do put that in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Super Squad. Until next time, guys, keep on mining.